Here are 10 things you may not know about the Beatles song Yesterday. 1. In 1986, the Guinness Book of Records declared Yesterday the most recorded song of all time. There were then around 1,600 versions, and this figure has risen to more than 2,000. 2. The melody famously came to Paul in his sleep late in 1964. He was lodging with the Asher family at the time, squashed with his piano into their attic. I woke up with a lovely tune in my head. I thought, that's great. I wonder what it is. So he rolled out of bed, sat at the piano, and picked out the melody. 3. Paul's lovely dream tune had no accompanying words, so he created a dummy lyric with the working title Scrambled Eggs. The opening couplet was unpromising. Scrambled eggs, oh, how I love your legs. 4. Yesterday has not always been popular with the great and the groovy. Bob Dylan was particularly snooty, raising the flag instead for the Great American Songbook. In 1966, he claimed that there were millions of better songs written in Tin Pan Alley. 5. Suspecting himself of subconscious plagiarism, McCartney tested the melody out on George Martin, a walking encyclopedia of popular song. Martin gave Paul the all clear. Alas, the Beatles producer was not around to advise George Harrison when he was recording My Sweet Lord in 1970. 6. None of the other Beatles played on the recording. 7. Paul worked for 18 months on the song, unheard of in a group that recorded their first LP in a single day. He says he finished most of the lyrics in his head while dozing in a car in Portugal, where he was on holiday with Jane Asher. He was still playing around with it during the filming of Help. This irritated George Harrison, who said, "Who does he think he is, Beethoven?" 8. When George Martin suggested he write a string part, Paul McCartney was uneasy. "No vibrato, George. I don't want to sound like Mantovani." 9. John Lennon is rumoured to have vetoed the release of Yesterday as a single in the UK on the grounds that it didn't sound like a Beatles record. 10. The post-Beatles John Lennon song How Do You Sleep notoriously contains the following line: "The only thing you done was yesterday." This was an allusion to the supposedly substandard quality of McCartney's solo work. Lennon later regretted the vitriol of How Do You Sleep and was amused by the karmic irony of being regularly credited with writing the song. He said, "I go to restaurants and the group always plays Yesterday. Yoko and I even signed a guy's violin in Spain after he played it for us. He couldn't understand that I didn't write the song. But I guess he couldn't have gone from table to table playing I Am the Walrus."